Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day or a great night depending on when you're watching this video. All are having a happy Friday. What I wanted to do was pretty much go over my expenses, and this money right here, I have it kinda. I'll explain what's going on. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Desiree. Again, I hope you all are having a great Friday, and you will see this video today as well. Let's talk about it, y'all. First, I need to count all of this. So, all of this money right here, I just need to make sure that it needs to be $240. All of my binders, every last one of them, to see. Even this one right here doesn't have anything in it except for the one for Travis, and the envelope for Travis I do owe him. Well, this is where his change is, that he gave me some money to buy something with, and I owed him $21 or $23. But the only money that's in this envelope is the change that I owe him. And he probably forgot about it, the reason that it still is in there, but that's okay. It'll be there. So, I said, since he like his money in cash, let me go through the envelopes to see if I can pretty much find $250. So, I did. And hold on, I found $250, and when I said, here's the money that your mom sent you on Cash App, and he was like, well, just hold on to it, I don't need it in cash. And I was like, well, dang, I wish I would have, known that before I went through looking hard, y'all. When I say looking, I mean looking like we're on some type of scavenger hunt, just pretty much looking. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's okay. So let's see if this is $240. And I say $240 because I did use, which I didn't write it down on here, but yesterday, the 5th, I got $10 worth of quarters for the laundry. And I already had quarters, the reason I didn't get $20. But that's where that $10 went to. So, let's see what we got. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70. So, 170, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 200. Count like Erica, y'all. Definitely count like Erica. So 200, and then we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and this should be $20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. So $240. And this money, I already, before I went through and took it out, what was that? I don't know what that was. Before I went through and took it out, I wrote down where it came from. That way I'll know pretty much what's what. Let's see. Okay, it's back normal. So there's that with the $240. And for Shut the Box, I can remove that from this because The $43 I did end up putting back in the envelope. And also, Rose did reach out to me about that $10 giveaway. I'm just waiting on her to edit her comment, and then I'll send it to her. So we got the right amount of cash, and this is what the budget somewhat was supposed to look like. But let me tell you all what happened. So we already took care of the 107 for miscellaneous. $10 for Jasmine, she would have still had it. Grocery money, I ended up going to Walmart and spending $52.95. Hold on. Of course, on the 28th, I did spend pretty much $26, which I did have $26 in my Navy Federal envelope, which was included in that $240. Went to Walmart on the 31st. I spent $52.95. I also grabbed my RX for $35.36, and that was for maybe 3 or 4 prescriptions. I don't remember. The same day, I ended up spending $53.20. This was one of those things where I just didn't want to go back to the store once I got paid again, pretty much. So I ended up spending more money. I did get gas, and it cost $29.03 to fill up. And since then, I haven't really went anywhere. On the 3rd, I said, ground beef is frozen. It's unthawed now, but the ground beef was frozen, and I said, you know what? We haven't had any out to eat food since before we were sick with, strep and all of that. And I don't know what Travis had. I'm assuming he caught some kind of cold from me, but he's okay. So I was like, let's eat out. And I know I got some coupons. So I found a coupon for Popeyes where we can get a 10-piece, 2 large sides, and 5 biscuits for $21.99, which with tax it was $24.13. And that lasts 2 days for us. So 10 pieces of chicken, 2 days for 2 people. Not bad, right? And on the 3rd, I also went to the discount store, spent $11.03. Also on the 3rd, I did get Jasmine some dog food, and it was $41.13. And I got it from Amazon because they were able to get it to me just a little bit quicker. And of course, with tax, it was $41.13. And I saw they had a sale. Well, not necessarily a sale, but if you do the subscription, you could have got her same dog food for $33.10. So I ended up just spending about $4 more. And I got her food. Or we got her food. After that, let's see. Another Amazon order. I did grab some vitamins. For the ones that do take vitamins, these are the vitamins that I got. I always wanted to try them, and I said, you know what? Let me try these. And y'all, they taste so good. And no, it's not only for my people. Anyone can take them. I know a lot of people, when they when they are in the comments, they ask that question, which is why I said that. Next, and y'all, it is lightning and thundering outside, but it's not raining yet. I don't know what's going on. crazy weather, crazy weather. So I got vitamins and some other things. On the 4th, I ordered my sister one of those foot massagers that you put on the ground and you just roll your foot on it. She mentioned something about her doctor saying that she had a plantar, I don't know how to say the word that starts with the F, plantar. I am not going to butcher that at all. So I have that, and it's going to my mom's house. And of course, like I said, my sister does not know. Hopefully she will use it. If not, I will send it back or use it for myself. On the 6th, I spent, which was today, actually early this morning, I noticed I needed trash bags, and I did not want to go to Walmart. So I got some trash bags, and I also got, that's if it's working properly, which I don't really know. Let me know down below if you're able to hear me better. I did get one of those wireless mics or whatever. Thanks, Tara. I got the suggestion from her and also TikTok. So I got that with the trash bags and ended up spending $32.67. Also, since things shipped separately, I also spent $8.54. That was on my sister's foot massager. If you don't know who Izzy Budgets is, definitely check out her shop. She is having a sale from today, the 6th, all the way to the 8th, if I'm not mistaken. She has certain things that she is having a sale on that's going to be 51% off. And I ordered her mini purple dice tower. So I spent less than $16 with her, and I didn't go overboard like I normally would do with supporting and shopping and all of that. I didn't go overboard. I only spent $15.43, and I only bought the dice tower. I did not buy any saving challenges or things like that because I still have challenges that I would like to complete and use up. So, all together, all of this minus the $10, which I did use $10 in cash, and I just noticed that you do not see this at all, so let me scoot it up. So, not adding the $10, I owe $377.61, and that's not including money that's already going back to Navy Federal. And what I'm doing now is just giving everything time to post. Once everything posts, I will, let's see, today the 6th. So once everything posts and my statement is created, I'll go ahead and pay everything. But other than that, and Travis is waiting on me to unlock the door. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm really hoping you all are able to hear me much better. And yes, I know I still have to do a savings challenge video and all the things. It will get, I'm just running behind like normal. But have a happy Friday.